Yeah.
Hi, Melinda. It's Julia again. I'm getting so much out of this, so
Great.
thank you. And I'm going to play like a little bit challenger for you. I want to be a challenger because I have two kind of questions, or maybe just invite more conversation. One is related to what we talked about in the morning when I use the word convince, and I love that. It's not convincing, it's inviting people to a vision. However, for that really to happen, to get their true commitment, in a way they are it's not buying you, but you have to find a way to establish your credibility.
Yes.
Right? And so this unrolled beautifully, but in real life it's much messier than that. It sometimes does not happen just in one conversation. So I wonder how you kind of pack in the nuance of that.
How do I establish my credibility?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have your second question? Can I answer this one first?
Yes.
Okay, good.
This one first.
How did I establish my credibility in this conversation? Because I did it.
You had before because you knew her. Based on the conversation,
that could be one way because there's a history there.
Right.
But how did I specifically establish my conversation? I said something here.
You said something. Yeah, I've been helping clients like you for 15 years. So
Yes.
your experience.
Boom. I've helped thousands of business owners just like you for the past 15 years. That's it. My credibility is established.
And if you're new to me, it's like, well, so she says. How do I know, right?
Okay, so that's what I was just, liar, liar, pants on fire.
The thing is,
Prove it. So that's what I was saying to Svetlana, is during the conversation, I might sprinkle in stories or examples, either of, if I'm brand new, of my own journey that says, oh, well, when I was going through this, I experienced this. When I got to the other side of this, this is what it was like for me. So that's establishing credibility that I know the journey. Mm-hmm. If I've been working with clients for a while, I might say, this reminds me of a great story. When I was working with Mary, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And then I would take it back to here. So I might sprinkle in scenarios of different stories to let you know, I'm not just talking about this, but I'm working with others and it's happening for them so it can happen for you.
Can I also add, another thing that happens is that usually by the time you get to the enrollment conversation, I've either been on your list or met you somewhere, or heard about you. It's not usually out of the blue that you're sitting in a cafe and having an enrollment conversation.
Now, for Kate, that actually does happen.
Well, but
that's
it's not normal.
Story. But usually, there's
I work the grocery line.
Yeah. The post office. There's step one, generating awareness. There's step two, collecting leads for people that are interested. So they're already on your list, and then you're doing the follow-up. And you're nurturing them in person or online with autoresponders or messages or phone calls. So there's something there that they already know something about you. So there's a baseline credibility where they wouldn't know you, like you, and trust you enough to actually have scheduled this to sit here. So that does exist. And then I gave you a couple of ways that you can do that.
That's true.